Content warning, blood and violence, death, alcohol, and drug use. Oh god, there's more. I think it's had abuse in there. Or maybe pause and check if you're worried. Oh, hello, MAW. Alright, that's the name of the game. Get it? Haha. Welcome to the MAW demo. Hi there, I'm Zach, the creator of MAW. Thank you for so much checking out the game. It's a very personal project for me, and it's made possible only with the help of my friends, family, and players like you. Please keep in mind that this is only the first chapter of the whole story, and everything is subject to change. If you'd like to lend a paw and help me make the game better, please share your thoughts in the MAW Discord server and wishlist the game. All your help is greatly appreciated. Less than 3. Now go sniff out some clues, detective. Enjoy the game. There's the button. This has been doing... Oh, hello. Ooh. This has been doing the rounds on Blue Sky a bit, and I was immediately curious. And there's a lot of, like, striking presentational choices right out the gate. From the instant vor to the... Actually, we'll take a moment to process what's happening with the title screen. So it's the... It's like a paint roller sort of expression of, like, the logo. It's kind of... Is it flapping or just fading in and out? I think it's actually just fading in and out. Yeah, its brightness is fading, but it gives the impression that it's kind of flapping in the wind because different brightnesses give a different, like, sort of presentation of location a little bit. Play here, options here. There's a lot going on here. Okay. So now a ton of settings right now. Submit feedback button. Looks like a 3D background, or at least distant layers of background. I think there's layers of grass in 3D. The background could be 2D or 3D, but there's like definitely immediate lot going on here. Quit is hard to read, admittedly. Fill in your citizen ID. Permanent stay. Zelensky. Born in 1977, we're a gray wolf. Nationality Pazowska Zhenota. Occupation Anthro-Defense Collar Officer? Oh, that is a collar. Let's see. That's our name. Our name's QWERTY now. Can we type it? No, we can't type it. Okay. Marrow. Do I paw print right here? Or is that gonna be added when I hit confirm, maybe? Oh, hold it down. Here it is. I don't know how to read this. Maslow. Oh, that's immediately a bit, on the nose, isn't it? Like hierarchy of needs? Was it Maslow or Maslov? Shit. I'm gonna go mark a tree. Finish the job. Burn it. This is the last one. Hello. Play pause. So it's gay furry porn. Immediately. Keep it. Instinct. Are we doing a little bit of, Disco Elysium? Do we have inside thoughts? Maslow's not looking. Keep it. Oh, hello. We can burn it or keep it. Let's keep it. Obviously. No one has to know. That's a way bigger book than I thought it was going to be proportionally. Whoa. Arthur Goldmane. Top 10 ways to keep your fur shiny. I should have burned it. If the authority finds out, I will end up like the guy who smuggled them from the West. Oh no. Look at his poor concerned face. That expression is almost as intense as the one from Back to the Dawn. That Fox reporter that has like the most intense eyes possible. Oh my goodness. This guy has like permanent, what's it called? The lighting thing from like classic films. Where they'll very specifically, I think it's just called an eye light actually in movies. The way that they'll specifically have like a beam of light that kind of crosses the eye line dramatically. You can't keep hiding who you are forever. I have to hide to survive. Then why did you take it? Rationality point gained. Ooh. Don't know. You are different than others, and you know it. I'm just confused. Are you happy living like this? Yes. Is this an expression of a happy animal? Maybe you could change things up. Look into the mirror and imagine how you would like to be. I wish to be... Damn. Maybe you should talk to someone about how you feel. No. She would freak out. Then you should at least look inside the play pause. There's nothing wrong with taking a peek if you enjoy it. No one can see you here. It might make you feel better. Reach for the magazine. Calm. Calm starts ringing in the other room. I was going to read it in a robot voice and I realized it's narration. That's intense. Interesting. I wonder how much surveillance stuff there is going to be going on here. Because the immediate impression is like with some of the like talking to, like looking at in the mirror, seeing the expression and having a little inner monologue. It does kind of give me like queer Disco Elysium vibes. Is it going hard with the theme immediately? And I do kind of wonder if there's going to be, I guess we'll see. Someone is calling you. The play pause will have to wait. Keep it here, where they can't see. You can come back later. Now, go pick up the comm. Hello. Oh, you do look around it with the mouse. The camera angle kind of made me think maybe not. Oh, it's a working mirror. Little movement's a little jerky for the small room, but that's surreal. Is there a tail back there? Oop, it's freaking out a little bit. Or is that my hand? My hand doing something to not clip into the... There's something going on there. I think the hand doesn't want to clip into the desk, so it's like bending at the arm to work better. I thought it was the tail at first. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so camera controls are gone and I'm now moving around with WASD. Well, I was the whole time, but now it's like, you know, I'm moving like a third-person game. Interesting. Presentational aspect is like immediately crazy. Some of the controls and other elements are a little weirder. Oh, also the camera. I think when I got into right under the camera, the controls got weird. I kind of couldn't get out of the corner. So I'm a little too curious about the implementation to just go straight, just blast through the the cinematic moment, and that's supposed to just be a quick thing. There's a lot going on here. Personalities, 7 points of rational and submissive, 5 points of callous. Oh, 5 points of empathetic, 3 points of dominant and instinctive. Interesting, because I was kind of like being controlled by my instinct there, so I kind of thought it'd be a little higher, given that that's like the driving factor of the story so far. We do have a bunch of stats that we've apparently changed over time. Submissive with a collar is wild. Oh, this game is inescapably furry, isn't it? New oil reserves discovered in the Ruda... I'm so sorry. Kopkovina promise productive years for northern regions. Economic turmoil caused by the neo-animalists further proves Western nations as unreliable trade partners, says the Shepherd. The Lionheart Express will be permitted to cross the border one last time. Ow for the Shepherd. That's funny. Oh. Oh. Hello. Congratulations, Detective. Collar Officer Maslow has been pleased with your performance assisting him on the Deviant smuggler case. The authority is putting you in charge of your own case. What? I thought Maslow hated me. It is a surprise to me as well, Detective, she mumbles. Please, focus on the case. A missing child has been reported at Pazovsky's nursery. Please confirm and head out. Give me the details. A girl has been reported missing. Arctic Fox Lisa. Seen about 30 minutes ago by her teacher, Ava Zakowska. Zakosla. Go to the address and ask the teacher for details. If this goes south, it's on you. You can just hit growl. And it's like a paw? Does that upgrade my, like, instinct level? I would ask you to stay professional, Detective. A child's life might be at stake here, as well as your reputation. Don't fox this up. A woo for the shepherd. A woo. A woo for the shepherd. Someone else is calling you. Mother. I don't have time for this. You have to pick it up. I won't. She will have to wait. I have a case to solve. What if she's dying? I should pick up. Cub, would you be so kind as to get me some sauerkraut at the store? Ma, now's not really a good time. Oh, hush. You never have time. It's the knee again. Damn thing is acting up like there's a storm coming. I'll get it after work. You and your damn work. You barely even talk to me these days. You never think about anyone else. When am I going to see some grandchildren, huh? Oh, that's too relatable. That part's too relatable. My mom was never doing the whole like, oh, you ungrateful little, but was definitely doing the constant pressure of like, when are you going to be straight for me? When are you going to go be straight for me and make me some kids? I have to go. Well, go if it's so important. Don't forget the sauerkraut. Don't worry. That's the callous stat. Because the paw is instinctive. Callous is the heart in chains. So maybe it goes up, or maybe your score determines how effectively you do the thing, maybe? I don't know, like, maybe if I have a different instinct score, then the growl has a different outcome or something. Or maybe it was enabled as an option because of my current instinct score. Let's see. Location, name, living family members, 1. Mother. I weigh 66 kilograms, don't know how much that is. Had for breakfast, nothing. Packy count, very few. What is a packy? As in... a social media thing, maybe? Packy count, or is it some kind of resource? Has not visited church in 47 days. Mate, none. Threat level, low. Occupation, authority of defense color, star, social value, low. Damn. So immediate Big Brother vibe going on here, in that we have a camera in our room that watches at all times and keeps track of our behavior. And we ourselves are somebody who apparently burns documents of deviancy, which is a lot of 1984, actually. The protagonist of 1984, I think his name was Winston, specifically lives in a room where he's observed at all times and has to perform a specific role. Not only has to perform for the society itself that wants him to fit a specific role, but also like he specifically has a job where his job is to maintain the propaganda of that setting. So he's really deep into it, despite being inevitably somebody that's going to be turned on by that society because, you know, stories happen. Here we're specifically a queer character, which is always interesting because like there's sort of an inherent queerness to those kinds of stories that is underexplored. To some extent, it's actually, and I kind of press on this sometimes with like how I bring up like the panopticon in I think my Ad Astra video, and I've kind of touched about this in some of the video essays, but like, to some extent, dystopian stories are themselves a chance for people that are not in minority groups to kind of understand how some minority groups operate or feel at times, especially in particular, it really is analogous to elements of queerness, because you do kind of just feel like you're always being observed and can never safely be yourself unless you while you're in these kind of states, and like as long as there is like a stigma or even illegality to a lot of these things. And so it's also very much like in that way, very much an inherently furry story, as much as this inherent silliness of furries might feel at odds on some level to something that's serious. It actually, there's a lot of things that are, there's a huge Venn diagram overlap between these ideas. Case files. We sent the boy to be corrected. Was it justice? Hello. At least everyone is equally poor. There's like a justice is blind situation. Is that a leash? Smuggling of deviant imagery. Oh, so this is the person who got sent away to be corrected for the magazine. 4 crates full of literature featuring deviant imagery have been confiscated by Authority of Defense in Department of Yuri Ohan. In apartment of, not department of. So he doesn't run the department. He runs the. He's the guy whose apartment the porn was in. So the leash is for them. They leash the colored people, and that's huh. So it's currently 1998, when I was 8. And when some of you weren't born yet. Oh, that hurts my brain. Don't like that. Age 26. Occupation train driver. Scholar rails. Family, brother Nick Ohan, Border Patrol, suspected collaborator, parents deceased, partner, none, suspected deviancy because of the lack of partner. Transferred to this place, Officer Maslow. Alright. Young male Yuri Ohan has been apprehended smuggling adult magazines from the West. Number of aforementioned magazines have been found at his home. Officer Maslow suggests more thorough border examination of all incoming cargo, profiling of workers, examination of their relationships, and random spot checks for all incoming cargo. The symbol of inverted pyramid was found marking the cargo containers with smuggled content. That's interesting. Isn't it like a... I don't see it a lot, but I think it's an upside down pink pyramid is a sort of co-opted image of queerness that I think might have originated in how the Nazis identified gay people during the Holocaust. I think that's the history of that symbol, but it's like stuck around. It's like, so like the idea of there being inverted pyramids here is also an overlap. Officer Maslow believes Yuri to be a victim of Western manipulation and suggests that he is taken to the Blah Correctment Establishment run by the Shepherd's brothers. Right, the Shepherd is itself Big Brother. So it's very 1984. And then everyone has to like, as their sign off, like agree. They have to reaffirm the shibboleth, basically. Like the way that I think they would say like something along the lines of like glory to Big Brother or something like that in 1984. Let's see. Assisting Officer OCIP 6 blah 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 me has been ordered to dispose of the deviant materials. Notes, all volumes of the Paleopos magazine were destroyed. That's not accurate, is it? But now we're in deep shit. Let's see. The Playpause Smuggler is its own tab. So this will fill up as the game goes on, I guess. And you probably make particular choices about how some of the storylines have outcomes. Nation trivia? Pazovia, Eastern World. Also known as the Shepherd's Land, the nation of Pazovia spans across the whole eastern plateau. From vast northern tundras and lush forests of the Chikovis region to mysterious ranges of the southern Great Fangs, A land blessed by the Mother Incarnate herself. Benici Scala, home. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce a lot of this stuff. An industrial city located close to the northwestern border, is a vital ore processing output and a shipping hub for most trade with the Western Alliance. Oh, always watching. Barely on the nose at that point, yeah. Pazovia trivia, it says, ignorance is no excuse, so there's a motto built into the actual document too. Central Authority, Shepherd's Right Paw. The Authority watches and protects all Pazovians. Every city and outpost has a local office to assure safety for all citizens equally. Every branch office reports directly to the Central Authority in the capital and to the Shepherd himself. Collar Officer. All officers swear an oath to serve the Shepherd, protect all of his citizens, and report to the Central Authority. Any failure to uphold the Shepherd's dogma will result in punishment. As a reminder of their duty to Pazovia, every officer has to wear a collar at all times with their rank inscribed on it. That's me. The Shepherd, the leader of Pazovia, both in body and spirit. After a century of darkness, the first Shepherd led us back into the light, guided by the Mother Incarnate's visions, and laid the foundations of our great nation. He united all species under one paw, his paw. The Shepherd's title has been passed through generations of the chosen bloodline ever since. His goal is to unite all animals, everlasting. His will, unwavering. A long time ago, the Great Rupture. 1,000 tears, 1,000 cries, and 1,000 cuts marked the night when the Mother Incarnate had been viciously taken from us, followed by 100 years of darkness. Her forgiveness came in a form of the first Shepherd. Mother Incarnate. The All-Mother of us all. The nature herself has taken animal form almost 2,000 years ago to guide her children. Her untimely death, known infamously as the Great Rapture, marked the beginning of our calendar. Praise the Mother. See, every good officer must know these. Every good boy. He crossed out that. Alright. Let's see. So it looks like at least everybody's poor. It stayed there as a subtitle the whole time while I was doing all that. It's interesting. That's the settings menu. I'm dwelling on the details. Oh, the physics. Goodbye, chair. All right. Part 1. Rails. End of summer of 98. Ooh. The distortion and silhouette use, oh my goodness. You have such immediately striking visuals. A young female wolf trembles in front of you. I don't... She sobs. Hello, or Sniffer. My gut is usually right, but sometimes it gets me in trouble. Smells of wolf and turpentine. I don't know where Lisa could have gone. She was right there playing with all the other children and... She hugs her knees and sobs uncontrollably. Eva is distressed. You need to find an angle to get something out of her. Please calm down. I need to ask some questions. She was right there. She keeps repeating that phrase over and over. When did you last see her? It must be 40 minutes ago? I searched the whole garden, but... She was nowhere to be found, she keeps crying. Why didn't the shepherd see her? That is a good question. Why didn't the shepherd see her? The all-seeing should be watching over all of us at all times. Now is no time to think about this. I must find the girl. It will be fine. Hug her. Empathy point gained. Little hug. You gently hold her and pat her on the back. After a little while, her heartbeat starts to slow down. She wipes her tears and steps back. Thank you. Why do you smell of turpentine? Officer, you wouldn't think. The children were painting and the Wolf brothers always fight. They knocked over the bottle. I went to clean it up and Lisa got lost. I'm so sorry. Please find her. Describe her. What did she look like? Lisa's an Arctic fox. She has a beautiful white fur. But she always rolls around in something or climbs somewhere. She always leaves the garden all filthy and I have to clean her up before her father picks her up. What were you doing when she got lost? I told you. I was cleaning the turpentine. I went to throw it in the trash container. When I got back, Lisa was nowhere to be found. What was she like? She came from the north with her father. Very inquisitive. Tough like a wolf. She had trouble befriending other children. I will go look around. Please, detective, find Lisa. I couldn't forgive myself if something happened to her. I will find her, I promise. And then I immediately fucked that up. Missing girl tab. As is Akolsa, the teacher, represented here crying. Was cleaning up after the children when the fox went missing. Doubted the shepherd. Doubted the shepherd. Interesting. So this is like an example, and then this is like how an actual case thing fills in over time. So we try to gather clues, figure out what we need to in order to continue. Interesting choice to have these red souls. They're really striking. Our character's like an almost, basically always just completely in shadow, but has really bright souls and then glowing eyes, which probably makes them terrifying. Did I say there's a document here? Let's see. Global volume. Looks like there's not currently a sensitivity slider. Right now, to me, I think the mouse moves a little too fast. Ooh. It's like kind of a fisheye to everything. Yeah, the whole thing kind of has like a camcorder filter over it. There's like a sharpness outline around my ears where there's like a little bit of a different color before it reaches the background. Like there's sort of like a chromatic aberration everywhere. So everything has a disorienting fisheye and a little bit of distortion around the edges. Lots of noise on the screen. It gives you like a lo-fi horror vibe, but it's also just like this constant sense of the surveillance theme being expressed somewhat literally, but it's a crazy looking aesthetic. Oh! Whoa! I was not expecting him to run on all fours. That is wild. I can sniff. Oh. Among the general trash, you notice a strong, piney, resiny odor. Inhale the smell. The smell is coming from a broken bottle in the corner of the container. A dense ochre liquid is spilling around it. Turpentine. Just like the teacher said, lick it? That seems like a bad idea. This is crazy. This is a bad idea. Lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it. Ugh. Life has just gotten a bit more bearable. And funkier. Don't lick turpentine. Oh my god, so the instinct is bad for you in some cases, it seems. Found turpentine in the trash container. Uh-huh. I don't think licking it was helpful. That's the impression I'm getting. Oh my goodness. Oh. And I'll just run around on all fours. You can always sniff things to learn more about them. I love that he runs on all fours. That has to stay in. This game is in development. I think it comes out in a year or two. And of course, being an indie game that's being in development, that's an estimation. Don't think that the door works. That stands out. A person or a statue? That's a person. Yeah. They appear to be orange-ish. Old wolf. The fuck you doing there? I'm detectiving. You're fucking high. Children play there. Get out or I'll call Sniffs on you. I'm the never mind. Oh. Funkier is right, huh? I'm officially, oh. Should have asked for a name. Old Wolf. The Old Wolf's added thing. Oh no. I'm like incapable of talking to him correctly because I got the turpentine going. What now? Nothing else to tell you. What keeps getting added? I'm not sure what got added that time. Nope. Oh, the sniff always works, kind of. Gotta remember to do it. I smell dough, dough, dough. It's funny to say. Dodo. Dodo. I sniff the man. Asking for a friend. No. There's a bit of like the detective vision that you see in a lot of these games. Or just in a lot of games, I mean. I said these games as if this is like a specific genre, but that's known for that stuff. It's not really. Oh. Door. They keep us locked in like animals. Wait, but we are animal, whoa? I don't think we can talk again. I was wondering if my current status would lead to a different outcome. Oh, that effect looks wild. Pack of alpacas. They make you the man. Ah, can't get the out of my head. Oh. I wasn't expecting the little emojis or emoticons. Why would anyone want to suck on these? Does sucking make you a man? Oh? What about sucking men? Oh. Oh, whoa. Shh. They would call you a freak for that. You want to be a freak. I'm a freak. Take the cigs and find a man. Wow. You're gonna really struggle to get through this job, aren't you? I sympathize, but also maybe find the missing child. Blood-stained piece of orange cloth. If I can just squeeze in... Ew! I touched more blood. It's now in my fur. Sticky. Yucky. Itchy. Tasty. I'm surprised by the, like... the goofy... writing, but that might be because I'm high. Now I'm curious if it's always like that, or if there's an entire alternate interpretation, an entire alternate way everything's written for when you're high. Or if maybe the being high is less optional than I thought, and it sucks you in no matter what. But I get the feeling that you could avoid that. Oh, what's this? It smells just like shit. Ugh. Lick. Ah, stupid idea. I'm getting so many instinct points though, which if it's anything like Disco Elysium could backfire, because you could make skills so powerful that they just become loud to the point of being detrimental. Are my stats visible anywhere? Are they only in the surveillance camera that happens sometimes? Let's see. Someone else might enjoy them more than me. Okay, so cigarettes are an inventory item that might do something. Fox blood. Foxo blood. Fresh. It's gotta be the girl. Okay, so the burping seems to be all indicating how high I am. So this all leads to the path through the gate, which I found first actually, but this is helpful context. Yummy blood. No, it's wrong tasting blood of others. Bad wolf. Oh, dedicated sandbox like CG. So you interact with it like an adventure game. What else is there to do in a sand pit but dig? Oh, oh, I just accidentally skipped that, but I just digged. I dug. I had our trophy. I found a stuffed animal. So many smells. Like 10 animals have been here. Or 2. Or I don't know. Oh, it's so fluffy and soft. What's your name, little guy? The plush fox does not respond. Alright. I have to detect you. Sniff it. Some wolfles you chewing on here? Some wolfos were chewing on you? Wafflos? And a foxo too? I would like to chew on someone too. What else can you tell me? Lick it. You're so messy. Let me clean you a bit. You must take better care of your fur. You know, I read that in, no, that's not for you. Forget about it. What else can you tell me, Look at it closely. You're so small and cute. I still don't know your name. I shall call you Alfred. Alfred. Let's go, Alfred. We must find your someone. I am taken aback by the tone shift, given how grim the setup and visuals are going in. How goofy things got from apparently licking turpentine. I don't know anything about the effects of turpentine, so I cannot judge this aspect. But it's a somewhat surprising choice for the first mission. I'm just kind of worried for him immediately. I'm reminded of how when I was in the closet, I was afraid to drink because I was always kind of afraid that it'd be anything like the movies where people just kind of like sort of lose control of themselves and might say something too honest, which like it's the idea of saying something honest by accident can be worrying for a number of people, but when you have like a secret that you can't take back if it cuts out, can be a lot scarier. Following the blood to the choo-choo. Bro, it's your first case on your own. Stupid heavy box. There's no way I can fit there. Definitely reminded a bit of Disco Elysium, where like there's the sorry cop route that most people take, where they're very carefully doing whatever seems necessary to make up for their past mistakes that their character did before they were controlling them, and they're just like, oh my god, I did what? Oh, I'm so sorry. And then there's like the nightmare cop, where you make insanely stupid decisions, and you end up like dive bombing grandmas in wheelchairs and stuff. Oh, this is weird. In this case, W still goes forward. Okay. Hey, it's my stats. I'm level 7 submissive. Instinct went up. Did rational go down? Didn't I used to have 2 7s? Empathy's at 6. Do numbers come at the cost of other numbers? Submissive and dominant might come at a cost of each other. Oh, that might be it. Each pair of stats adds up to 10. 5, 5, 10, 7, 3, 10, 4, 6, 10. You have to like make up your mind. Are you instinctive or rational? You make instinctive choices, then you lose your rationality. Interesting. Submissive or dominant. Callous or empathetic. Oh. I see the pink symbol in the background. So the journal just described it as triangles, but here we can see it's actually specifically pink. So it's more along the lines of what I was guessing from the get-go too. Oh, and now I'm stuck down here. The little foxo was here, and some other piss guy too. Oh no. Some other piss guy. What are you hiding under that tail? Rawr. Oh. Hello. Found this man a trash container. It would have been a shame to leave it there. So when you find the triangles, you find adult content of the queer variety. Specifically has the entire pride flag in as a series of ear tattoos. No, piercings. Oh my god. 2 out of 10. Did I miss one? What? Or are they not chronological? Also, who is he? Piss gang! Oh my god. The entire meme reading of this place. This guy needs to get sober before he gets Gestapo'd or something. Oh. A small fox girl, curled into a ball of misfortune, holding her wounded arm and crying. Hey, kiddo, you lost? This is the kid you were supposed to find. The girl keeps crying, not paying you any attention. What's wrong? The girl's unresponsive, in shock. You want to play with Alfred? Hand her the toy. Grabs the plush toy and sniffles back into the corner. Well, you're welcome. I'm just, gonna give you a minute and look around. You talk to children again? Does ladder work? No. Oh. Oh no, is that a body? Wait, what is... What happened there? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? A dead officer. Come on, stay alive. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Try to push the blood in? Push it back where? There are like dozens of holes in this guy. His muzzle is a mush. Who the fuck did this? Oh, Mother Incarnate, what am I gonna do now? I'm fucked. I have to call someone. Calm down first, be professional. Call for help. I'm gonna get arrested, whoa. Debrief. Officer Maslow is extremely upset, Detective. But I found the girl. And a dead officer. Don't expect me to give you a treat for that. While it's good that you found him before anyone else, nothing changes the fact that the victim was Maslow's brother. As your superior collar officer, he has the authority to take over the case. I had no idea it was his brother. I'm sorry to hear that. Your concern is noted, although Maslow might not appreciate your attitude in his current mood. There have been prints and traces of fur found on the dead officer's body. It was sent to the lab. We should know more by sunrise. You will be notified when Maslow needs you. In the meantime, Detective, why don't you tell me about how the case went before you found the body? Tell me about the girl. We've been trying to get her to talk, but she is in shock. Physically, she only has a scratch on her arm, but whatever happened there traumatized her. We need Lisa to start talking. She is our only witness. Any information that could give as an insight into her mind would be very beneficial and might prove to Officer Maslow that you are a worthy asset in the case. We can say we found her by accident, which isn't really, no, because we followed the hole. We can say she was afraid, she got hurt in a fight with other children, she ran away. Or we can say she was curious, snuck out through the hole in the fence. There's blood and she tore fabric on the fence. But I think it's more like she ran away. It was probably tied to when the paint got spilled. Did any of the other children see anything? There were no other children. What do you mean? Only the teacher was there. And you didn't find that odd? We will have to question the teacher ourselves and be more thorough. But first, tell me what you think of this teacher, Eva. From what you already told me, she seems careless. She let the children fight and get injured. But you spoke to her directly. What do you think? Let the children fight. I mean, children just fight sometimes. They're kids. They're little nightmares. They just get up to shit. You can't control the agency of an entire room of people. I guess the Big Brother Society would think you could. She really cared for the kids. That is hard to believe. She should have been watching over the children. She made a mistake, but... No but, Detective. Children are our future. She most likely had nothing to do with the dead officer. There was no way she would be allowed near children again. She will be relocated north where she can do no more damage. This will be enough for now, Detective. Officer Maslow will let you know if your assistance is further required. And Detective, Maslow told me that you were talking nonsense when you called him. He said you tried to push the blood back in. If I didn't have more pressing issues at pause, I would order a drug test. Let me be perfectly clear. If this ever happens again, you will be demoted to sniffing on a leash for the rest of your miserable life. Are we understood? Yes, ma'am. Good. Awu for the shepherd. Operator out. Awu. Get another submissive point. It just gets like beat into us by the society. 20 years ago. Move the bloody car. The train is coming. Oh. Well, that's bad. Is it the dad? Yep. For the love of the mother incarnate, move the car. I beg you. Dad just decided to kill us all? Just stopped us on the train tracks? Jesus Christ. Why are you doing this? She tries to break the door lock. I almost feel like the description should be on a separate line and just not attributed to a name, the way that like descriptions of Deviants kind of work. You're going to kill us. You're gonna kill your son. Not much of a son, is he? You're fucking drunk. Move the car. Damn. Well, that's quite the start. Restart game. I do want to go back a little bit, just 'cause I'm curious. Meow. Haha, vor. I wonder how differently it might play out if you aren't drunk. Or if you can even avoid it. I just want to test that a little bit. Play. Or even what happens if you don't take it with you. That's what we look like. This is the last one. Keep it. Burn it. Aren't you curious what's inside? Come on, keep it. But Maslow is busy. Quickly, hide it in your bag. Uh-huh. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Okay, so he fucks with you a bit. I'm just confused. That's a stupid question. I wish to be normal. Okay, so we immediately have different options. I didn't pick up the phone for mom, and now the options are different. Instead of the instinct option saying sniff her, it says observe her. And this also says growl, start talking to me right now. So you can be cruel to her, and there's immediately branching dialogue based on how you interact with your mom. Start talking to me right now. She stutters and looks at you at desperation. Dominance point gained. Tell me everything you know about her or I will send you to interrogation. She was a fox. Wild fur. It's supposed to be white fur, I think. I looked for her everywhere. I couldn't find her. I will look for her. Alright, so you get less information, and it cuts off the entire thing pretty quickly. But you can be a total shit. Let's see. If you dodge the serpentine, you can maybe talk to this guy. What do you want, Sniff? Respect the shepherd's authority. Fox off. Fox you too. Well, that wasn't very effective either. Neighbor of the nursery, heavy smoker, in his 60s, has issues with authority. Oh! He's smoking. So they can't discern a specific species. I accidentally went after it. Pack of alpacas, they make you man. I hate how the phrase is stuck in everyone's head now. I guess I was never a man enough for these. But there might be someone who might appreciate a pack of cigs. Either way, it's better to take them before one of the children finds it. Found these under your balcony. Huh. Hand him over then. Be more careful next time. Shh, don't tell me what to do. But thanks. About the children. Check out that fence over there. I saw the white fox skulking around there. Thanks. So that's a way you can look into it. It involves you sniffing up the cigs and sitting them there, though, and then you alternatively can sniff out that whole trail to find out about this path. A doe sat here. She smelled of licorice. She is not who I'm looking for. The doe is a different person. Okay, so we were stuck in nonsense mode last time, where we couldn't really tell what the hell he was thinking half the time. He had really strange takes. Fox blood, fresh, it's the girl. At least everyone is equally poor. Oh, it's saying the thing that the text said before. Perfect place to hide your prey. Or a trophy. Oh, the equally poor thing is just kind of there. Judging by the paw marks, there have been 4 children playing in the garden. Fox, 2 wolves, and a doe. Who do you belong to? There are scent traces of multiple animals. 2 male wolves and a fox. Blood. It tastes of metal, slightly bitter. Must have been a fox. The wolves take this toy from her? Or did she take it away from them? There are strains of white fur mixed with the toy's faux fur. It seems to be torn in several places. What did it belong to? The fox girl? The wolves probably took it from her. Tried to get it back and they injured her. Then they buried it. Okay, so if you don't smell the turpentine, you can do a much better job going through this quest, basically. Well, this is a huge difference, wow. There's a sizable hole in the fence that I can squeeze through, and fox blood on the ground. So yeah, pro tip, don't get high on your first case as a career detective where if you don't fit into society enough, you'll be executed or something? Re-educated? Conversion camp? Oh, it says blood all over the screen. Did I do that before? Did I just not notice it because it's kind of subtle? The trail of blood is fresh and it leads to the train tracks. I can't fit here and the boxes look too heavy to move. Gay, homosexual, gay. Oh, look at the squiggles. Are those always around? Maybe. I'm wondering if there is a 1 in here, since that was page 2. Or if that's just the order they happen to put them in. We actually get to see what I look like when I'm running around. Very briefly. Lisa was here, but she wasn't alone. So do we think she encountered him? Like, did they ever meet? Or did she find the body? Did someone glue the pages together? Oh my god. Uh-huh. Adult male. Lynx, probably. Oh, the cat piss. Get up, girl. She's in shock, ignoring your presence. What happened to you? She's locked in her own mind. Come on, the teacher is worried about you. She's unresponsive. Something must have spooked her. Try looking around. Okay, so it's admittedly kind of flavor text, but it is very different ways for the conversations to play out. This is kind of a vibe right now. The way that you can't even see the body. Okay, so it's much more clearly mosaicked out here. I couldn't tell. I think it was less clear last time with the effects that were on me. A body. An officer's uniform. Violently torn to pieces. Mauled and bitten in an outburst of pure aggression. Hatred. No, not bitten. More like bashed. There's no sign of bite or claw marks. Could be an herbivore. Could an herbivore do this? They would have been at a disadvantage in a fair fight with what seems to have been a lynx. So this guy took a piss, then a child ran into them, and then they died? Because the suggestion was that they encountered each other by the previous evidence, maybe? But then somebody else killed them. They must have been surprised by the victim. Maybe jumped on him from above. Someone murdering an officer is very serious. What the fuck happened here? I have to call the operator. This is big. This poor sad guy. Did I do something wrong? It's not about you, detective. You did well finding the girl. The issue is that you also found a dead officer. The victim was Maslow's brother. I thought I was in charge of this case. A murder investigation is still a bit above your rank. This is now a matter of state security. And Maslow has audibly requested to take this case into his own paws. You will be serving him as assisting detective. There have been prints and traces of fur bound on the... It's been sent to the lab. Be modified. This is what we saw before. New options. Some old wolf saw her escaping the garden. I don't really know why she did that. And I suppose you didn't get the name of that wolf. He was smoking a lot. Who doesn't? Did any of the other children see anything? There were no children. Yeah, we saw that before. Dialogue options for the teacher are also different. We never found out about the turpentine at all in this run. She never mentioned it, and we never sniffed the dumpster. So it's just not in there at all, and it's implemented there. She wanted to keep her job. She should have tried harder. She should have been watching over the children. It's not her fault. Don't try to protect her. She most likely had nothing to do with the dead officer, blah blah blah. Should be relocated north. Animals might get worried about their safety, so keep it under wraps. Go home. Awoo! And then back to this, yeah. Which we've seen before. That's gonna be it for now, I think. So something's up with that. I wonder what we're gonna find out about the father specifically. Were there? I wonder, because my first instinct is like, were there previous instances of thinking that was the protagonist suspected of being gay at a younger age, and the father responded by trying to kill his entire family? Because Jesus Christ, that'd be a lot. But yeah, if you want to follow the development and so on, you can do a variety of things here. You can wishlist the game to find out when it actually comes out on Steam at some point in the future. You can join the Discord to interact with its development, as it says here. I don't know, share the video around if you want to. Either way, there's a link in the description to the Steam page so you can check out the demo for yourself. And there's also a link in the description for the playlist for all these different Let's Tries, where I preview a bunch of games via their demos in most cases, a combination of games that are out that have demos, or games that are not out at all, and we get to see where they're at in a specific stage of their development, and then look forward to them coming out someday. Either way, thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time. I'm curious to see how this one plays out.